According to the ancestors, the name Borneo came from the word buah niur. A lot of versions have been told, but no matter what the version is, Borneo has thousands of unique stories. The uniqueness of ethnic and culture in both Sabah and Sarawak entices me to explore their exceptional traditional food. So join me, Azura Zainal, in Borneo's charm, ethnic food hunting. Ethnic food hunting with me, Azura Zainal. This program showcases the different types of ethnic foods that can be found here in Borneo, and at the same time to get to know their culture as well. We've been to Sarawak and now we are in beautiful Sabah. I'm going to get close to the Bajau Laut right here in Kampung Bajau, Sempurna. This is it, just walking around in Kampung Bajau, checking out the view and the scenery and the kids. I don't have to worry about anything. Whew, it's so busy here and it's making me kind of hungry. Oh, perfect! Ha, apa khabar? Mau tanya, ini kuih apa ini?
Panggi.
Panggi. Diperbuat daripada apa kuih panggi ni? You gotta try the food and snacks, right? I gotta fill up my stomach before I journey in deeper into the culture. Kalau saya mau beli ni berapa jualnya?
10 sen satu.
Kita minta RM1 lah. Diperbuat daripada ubi kayu. Tiap-tiap hari buat ke?
Tidak.
Rajinnya. Kalau jualan di sini selalu petang habis semua.
Habis. Daripada ada juga jual pagi tapi sampai pukul 8 pukul 9.
Masih lagi. Hebat. Okay. I'm gonna try some. Oh, it's yummy. It's sweet. Almost like kuih keria, but it's not. Only can be found here, kuih panggi. I have something that I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't know. People in this village, Kampung Bajau, there are still some Bajau Laut who don't know how to read time. They solely rely on the sun. So if the sun is in the east, that means it's morning. If it's right on top of their head, it's noon. If it's in the west, that means night is approaching. What better way to get to know Bajau Laut than to speak to a Bajau Laut? I have with me, I'm very lucky to be having with me Puan Hajah Intan. Makcik, boleh tak ceritakan kepada saya apakah itu Bajau Laut?
Nama sejak suku kaum Bajau Laut ni kan. Sebab dia menetap dulu tinggal di Lepah. Itulah perkataan bilang Palau. Palau bilang suku kaum. Tapi bukan suku kaum. Palau itu adalah Parau. Tapi Cina bercakap itu Palau pergi mana Palau. Jadi siapa tinggal di atas Lepah, dia dipanggil sebut Palau. Tapi sebetulnya bukan suku.
Sekarang kita dah tahu perbezaan dia. Bajau Laut itu adalah satu etnik. Jadi bagaimanakah cara hidup Bajau Laut itu?
Bajau Laut ini kehidupannya yang dulu tinggal di Lepah. Bila tinggal di Lepah, di mana dia perniagaan untuk mencari ikan lah pergi mengarang kan. Dia sampai ke Pulau Sipadan, Pulau Legetan lah mula-mula kami Pulau Legetan. Jadi bila macam ikan tu tiada bertambah-tambah, berpindah-pindah juga itu. Pergi ambil menangkap ikan.
Itulah pentingnya Lepah itu boleh bawa anda ke mana-mana saja. Itu senanglah zaman dulu.
Ya, senang sebab dulu kami biar tiada enjin sangkut kan. Bila mengambil ikan pergi mengarang, pakai layar zaman dulu. Bila kan macam ikut angin lah.
Ikut angin lah.
Ikut angin.
Jadi macam dari segi adat dan budaya pula, bagaimana dengan orang Bajau Laut ini? Ada tak upacara-upacara yang dilakukan?
Ya. Memang sampai sekarang pun.
Sekarang pun?
Ya, upacara jin sampai kami tidak boleh pupuskan. Sebab kalau kami pupuskan untuk upacara Bajau Laut yang untuk jin, Kami kena juga katulahan.
Ketulahan tu macam
Nilotok lah kalau bahasa
curse.
ya macam bahasa Bajau nilotok. Tapi kalau Melayu kena katulahan. Nah, bila dia sakit kepala ndak sembuh-sembuh, kami ada satu macam bom pergi ditengok. Siapa yang pandai? Dia bilang kena kau macam belikan baju untuk upacara jin, belikan atau dia upacara magembok. Itu beras padi itu kan. Kalau itu kena itu akan dibuat. Dia bilang kau pergi bagpaigal, biarpun tidak musimnya bagpaigal, dalam 3 bulan 1 kali, dia akan buat juga. Sebab dia masih sembuhkan orang sakit tu.
Maknanya bukan saja bergantung kepada perubatan moden, tapi ini boleh dikatakan perubatan tradisional juga. Masih
yang
lagi
Bajau Laut.
diamalkan.
Ya, masih diamalkan.
Okeylah, Pak Cik Hajar, terima kasih banyak-banyak kerana sudi bercerita tentang Bajau Laut. Sekejap lagi saya mau pergi jalan-jalan lagi. Mungkin kita boleh pergi dating jalan-jalan.
Sama-sama.
In Borneo have got their own music and dance, just like the Bajau Laut. This is Igal Tabawan and Limbayan. So this is a typical way of the Bajau. When people come to the house, they feed you. I think it's all over Malaysia. If you go to anybody's house, the first thing they do is they feed you. So this is the normal food that they eat here. They have the putu, which is the tapioca. You got fish, you got seaweed, we've got lots of vegetables. The only thing that's fried here is just the fish. So everything else is pretty healthy. So before we do anything else, it's best that we fill up our stomachs before we continue on with our journey. Apa kata kita makan dulu? Ayo kita makan. It's like my house. I'm inviting everyone to eat.
Melayu Bajau.
Maan. Apa? Maan.
Amangan kita.
Mangan kita. Ayo makan maan kita. Hai. This is something different that we don't really get. Well, for me at least, I don't eat it as much. The seaweed. This one looks like it's going to pop in my mouth. Let's see. Yep. Bit salty because you don't cook it. And then you eat it with the sambal right there to give it a bit of a kick. When you eat it with rice, perfect. Yummy. Today is my lucky day because who would have thought? They just got married and I'm so lucky to be able to witness, not witness everything, but I get to see them walk by with a beautiful outfit. Did you see the groom? And then there's all the offerings that they give the bride. And these are all the people sending the groom to see the bride. Woo! Bajau Laut live in houses built on stilts, while some actually live in the boats. This boat can be considered a bit fancy because it's big. There are some out there which is quite small, and this is where they live. They literally cook in there, they sleep, they eat. Everything they do is in that boat. And it makes them a bit mobile because they can go wherever they want. If the water's not too good for them, they feel like, oh, this is not a nice view. They can move to a different view. So they can move to Philippines, they can move to Indonesia and come back here. So this is the way of life here in Bajau Laut. And did you know that for the people who live in the boat, when they come to land, they get land sick. We get seasick, they get land sick. Pretty interesting, right? I'm really excited to actually find out how are we going to clean this. I mean, because they live by the sea, obviously whatever they eat comes from the sea. So this is actually a sea urchin. It's very sharp because of its thorn, and this is obviously a pufferfish. So this in Bajau language is called tehe tehe, and we're going to cook this, but of course before that we got to make sure it is cleaned properly. Okay, we're going to put this aside first. Kita simpan ini dulu. Okay, sekarang kita nak bersihkan ikan buntal ini. Boleh kita tunjukkan? Okay, so while the pufferfish is enjoying its hot bath, now we're going to dethorn the tehe-tehe or sea urchin. Okay, Makcik boleh bersihkan itu. Si buang itu duri. So what she's doing now, she's just getting rid of the thorns, and then later she's going to clean the inside of the tehe-tehe. Actually quite simple. You just need to get rid of the thorns and then poke your thumb inside, get rid of all the gut, clean it, wash it, and there you have it. Next step, they're going to put rice inside and then they're going to boil it. From tehe-tehe, it becomes oko-oko, and then it can be eaten. A very special delicacy here in Borneo, of course. Okay, kita cuci apa lagi ada dalam ni? We've got clams inside. We also have sea snails, and they're gonna basically clean it all and have it cooked. Boleh? Bersihkan? Ya. Clam. Tok dia. So after 30 to 40 minutes boiling, or shall we say steaming the pufferfish, then we can take it out so that we can take out the spikes. Boleh kita keluarkan duri dia? Ya. Hai, kasih masuk sini. From hot to room temperature water, and then they can start peeling it out. Boleh tanggal. Ya. So of course you have to be very, very careful. Only the experienced know how to do it. Tanggal dia. Boleh dia? Dia memang kena tanggal satu persatu. Tak boleh potong begini. Makan di manjari di sini. Boleh, pakai pisau pun boleh. Okay, it's time to make sago buntal. We're going to fry this. And that's the inside. That's a step-by-step thingy. You cannot put the oil first. You got to fry the liver. It looks like a liver. So after frying the liver, they're going to put the oil inside. There you go. And then the onion, ginger, chili, all in there. Mix it together with the liver. Ooh, I can imagine the taste already. Huh? Once this is cooked, and then we put in the meat of the fish inside. Mix it together, and we have sago buntal. Okay. Now, the insides of the puffer fish together with the skin. Oh, yeah. And we have our sago buntal. Sudah masak? Sudah. Okey. Kita hidangkan dia di dalam pinggan. Kemudian dimakan dengan putu. Kah?
Ubi kayu.
Ubi kayu juga. Oh, putu or ubi kayu or tapioka. Okey, dah siap. Sudah?
Sudah. Oh. Rasa ya.
Cuba rasa.
Rasa.
Oh, there you go. Shake it. Not bad. Sago buntal. Here it is. A very simple yet satisfying meal from the Bajau Laut community. This is the oko-oko. Before it's cooked, it's called tehe-tehe. Now it's oko-oko. And then we have the sago buntal, which is the puffer fish. And we have the kima, clam, and putu, the tapioca. So we eat it all together. To them, it's pretty normal already. They eat it almost every day. But for me, this is something really exotic. And to tell you the truth, I'm a bit nervous to try. Bagaimana kita mau makan ini? Cara dia? Macam mana kita mau buka? This is really cute because it's like everyone gets served in their own little bowl. So you just have to hit it and get the rice out. Ta-da! Look at that. Let me try opening up this one. Ketuk saja. Come on! Habis nasi dia. Oh, dibuka di balik atas sini ya?
Kulit saja.
Kulit saja. Okay, there you go. So that's how you open it.
Yang sedap isinya ni dia.
Isi yang mana dia?
Yang kuning ni.
Oh, yang kuning itu yang sedap.
Ini nasi biasa.
Okay. Alright, there you go. That's your oko-oko. Kemudiannya dimakan dengan ini semua.
Ya, boleh. Kalau ini mana yang kau selera?
Berselera yang mana? Kita cuba ini dulu.
Ya, kau dengan putu.
Okay, I'm gonna try the putu. Masukkan di sini.
Ya, boleh. Makanlah dulu. Tahu pun.
Okay. Sago buntal. Nice. Sweet fish. The whole mixture of the ginger, onion gives it a good kick to it. It's not spicy. Like I said, if you wanted it to be spicy, they just have to add more chili to it. And normally they eat it with putu as well. Now, shall we try this one? Let's say. Nasi dia saja. It's just rice. Rice cooked in a different way, in a different pot. This is the pot. Makanlah. Semua makan. I can't finish all this. Alright. Saya nak ucapkan terima kasih pada semua kerana sudi mengajar saya bagaimana memasak ini makanan tradisi orang Bajau Laut ya. Terima kasih banyak-banyak. Jom kita makan sama-sama. They're so shy. They're like, oh, we eat this every time, so I should be finishing it. No, I think everyone should share. Sila kita makan.
Makan kalau mau.
Ini mau makan ni.